It's John and Rachel, and I can't believe we got through another week. It's Friday. It's the Rohrich Toyota tailgate because everything in Pittsburgh deserves a tailgate, especially in a gravel parking lot on West North Avenue with our hybrid. Because, you know, if you haven't noticed, John is super into hybrids right now. It's like his thing. Every time we pass somewhere, it's like his conversation piece. He's like, is that a hybrid? It might be a pickup line. I just haven't figured out. Like, should I leave when he's asking these questions? I don't know. But basically, thanks as usual to Jason Hudson from Rohrich Toyota because he gave us, you said it's like 50 miles to the
52
gallon?
miles to the gallon
What?
this Toyota Corolla gets. Now, I know you're like, wait, a Toyota Corolla, that's a grocery getter?
It's not.
Listen, it's not. You should see the inside of this thing, which we'll show you in a
There's groceries in it.
pictures. Yeah, there actually are groceries. No, but it is a hybrid. You can't, well, it literally just kicked on now, but 52 miles to the gallon. And on top of that, this car, very reliable Toyota, #1 selling car in the country, this is under $25,000. Now, I sounded real schlocky like that right
You
there,
really
right?
did.
Hey, baby, it's under $25,000. Come down now for my Sunday. But anyways, no,
I
it's
would
a
not have
Toyota
said that.
Corolla, and it's a 2021 under $25,000. And as
Yeah.
we know, the other thing is that there actually is no better time to trade in your car now because trade-in values are so high.
Yeah, we
All
love
right.
that we know that.
So we're tailgating
Look at us
today,
knowing our knowledge.
Right?
So
it
we
says
were
a 477 Firebird in it.
We
I
were
don't know what it
super
is.
excited because, you know, we've been trying to, you know, determine where we're tailgating ahead of time. And it's like the most awesome thing going on in Pittsburgh right now because we're sort of in that weird hybrid. We're coming out of everything. Or things are starting to open up. We're all like dipping our toes in things. And we are with Heather from the Pittsburgh Film Office. You know how much we love the
How
Pittsburgh
about
Film
deputy
Office.
director? What a-
Deputy
what a
DD,
title, right?
and it's not the designated driver of the Corolla.
And it's not deputy dog either.
No,
right?
no.
For those who might
But
remember
the
that
coolest
old
thing about
reference.
Heather, and honestly, as you've heard us talk so highly of everyone at the film office, so down to earth. And I don't know how, because basically Pittsburgh is on the map for movies now, and that's why we're here. Because behind us is where one of the like nods, right? One of the movie nods.
Rainey's Black Bottom is up for 5 Oscars.
How about that?
Wow.
Huh?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We are so excited. And one of our own set director, Diana Staunton, is also up. She's nominated, and we're crossing our fingers for her on Sunday.
How about that?
Yeah.
And
That is
in-
crazy.
In true Yinzer fashion, we are outside of one of the external things, but you know, we look at it here, and we know when Yinzers go to the movies, they go, "That's not a bank."
Yeah. Remember when Batman was filmed here and they were like, how in the heck did he go from here to here? Listen, I was duped because I had no idea where we are, but most Pittsburghers really do that. So this
They
is kind of
do.
cool, though, that like here we are in the north side. The building behind us is part of the filming.
It
So
is.
tell us a little bit about the movie.
So Ma Rainey is the second of August Wilson's 10
Right.
cycle, and he was.
It was a play.
Yes, it's a play, but
Yeah.
it's reimagined. It's it's a little bit different, but like we were talking about earlier, it does have a different feel.
Sure.
You can tell that it's a play, but what they really wanted to do was make sure that they had a lot of different locations, so that it didn't feel like, okay, we could be, on stage like this. So
Sure.
we went to a lot of different
Okay.
places.
Neighborhoods, yeah.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh's
neighborhoods.
so perfect for it.
And,
yeah.
and we're able to really turn it into 1920s,
How about that?
which is so cool.
Oh my gosh, streetcars and the attire. Oh my gosh, I can't even
Absolutely.
imagine. But I love the fact that we typically attend the film office events, but they roll out the red carpet, you wear beautiful clothing, and we're sitting in gravel in a tailgate with jeans
You're like,
on.
those Jagoffs know how to treat a
Yeah, there
lady
you
from
go.
the film office, huh?
Well, this is a new year, a
Yes.
very
Yeah.
different year.
And so what can we expect? I mean, because we definitely, first of all, encourage people to see the movie by all means. But, because if you're a Yinzer, you have to. But talk a little bit about what we can expect tomorrow.
Because it's typically lights, glamour, action, right?
Lights, glamour, action. And we do roll out the red carpet, and we do have, I actually, before I was the deputy director, I know that some of the different locations, we had paparazzi. So when you got there and were walking the red carpet, there was fans and paparazzi lining the red carpet. So won't be doing that tomorrow night, but we have a really exciting presentation. we decided to try to be interactive and get the community involved. So we put out a video contest to reenact film scenes and movie lines.
So smart.
I have to tell you, watching the amount of energy and effort that went into
I bet.
these reenactments, it was amazing.
And you literally got to see them, right? Like, you're the person they came.
They came to me.
Oh, my gosh.
And they had to. And when I was in California, I worked for the Palm Springs International Film Festival, and so I was a screener.
Okay.
So I was
I
was
see.
used to screening a lot of short films and other films when they would come in. So
Well, Heather, we do this thing called a Toyota Tailgate. So maybe we could show it to you and see what you think.
Yeah. So the bottom line is, it sounds like you're really used to saying no.
Yes, right? Even, listen, John was even like, what is she saying? Like, yeah.
Like, I could see a screener. No. Oh, no. Yes.
No, but I
Yeah.
love the fact that it's going to be interactive, because you're right. People, as I said, people are used to this hybrid state we're in. We're not ready to open it all back up, especially in that magnitude. So what can we
Absolutely.
expect tomorrow?
It was really different, especially the timing, because we're still in that gray area.
Sure.
So we typically are planning this. For example, I will start probably next week planning the February 26th event.
Gotcha.
And so when we were in October even,
Yeah.
we didn't know where we were going to be.
Right.
And so finally in January, it was sure that we couldn't do something in person, because a lot of executives, in television personalities, different people are not able to go to in-person events.
Sure.
So that was made known to us, and that's when we decided we're going to do something to celebrate Ma Rainey and all the work that we are doing here. I mean, we've had 3 productions since just in the past 4 or 5 months.
Wow.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But as far as tomorrow, we had this video contest. We have 14 award winners, and their award-winning reenactment will be shown. We have speakers. We have musical entertainment. There'll be a virtual photo booth. So
Love that.
Yeah. So you'll still be able to celebrate Lights, Glamour, Action 2021. And we also were thinking, too, though, virtual events and everyone's zoomed out. People have virtual fatigue.
Yes.
We made it short and sweet. So
Okay.
it's about an hour.
Okay.
So we don't want to lose anyone's attention, but there were a lot of very interesting reenactments. I
Okay.
have to say.
Okay.
was
Any name
amazed.
droppers? Like, can we know who to expect, or you don't want to do it?
No one knows. The
Oh.
winners don't know yet. The
Okay.
winners won't
Okay.
be.
Okay.
The winners will be emailed at 9:00 tomorrow.
Okay.
So if they haven't tuned in, they'll
Oh,
get
we can still get ours.
Yeah, us, how last minute we are. Now, the biggest thing is that the Lights, Glamour, Action is also a fundraiser for the Pittsburgh Film Office, right?
Yes, it is.
And so the key is that you're not able to do that fundraising. I mean, sponsors of the videos and things like that. So if someone's watching this, we need to let them know how they should
support,
donate.
yeah.
How do they support it, right? And if they want to, how do they support it?
So absolutely. Thank you for mentioning that, because that is, I think a lot of people think when they think of the film office, they see all these films come in and these big production companies and names like Netflix and Sony and Amazon Studios. The Pittsburgh Film Office doesn't get any financial, we get financial support from them as sponsors, but we don't get any of the money that comes in from the production. So all of that is our annual fundraiser and donations. We have Friends of the Film Office, FOFO memberships, where when you join FOFO, in normal times, we have about 15 complimentary film invitations a year. You get there's also events that are discounted, that sort of thing. Then you're kind of in the know as far as what's happening with the newsletter.
That's
but you can go to the website. You can one-time donation. You can join on an annual basis, which is the Friends of the Film Office.
Okay.
And you can do it online. You can send checks. people are able to do that at any time. I have it up on the website. At Lights Glamour Action, there's a donate button.
Okay.
And there's also a drop down.
And that's so
support
easy.
Us.
Lights, Glamour,
Yeah.
Action. Do you get to know what those silly signs mean whenever they're turned upside down with like different letters? Like, are we in the know? Because I'll be donating like crazy Jagoff money just to find that out.
You know, every user, they're like, I saw the thing that said Lily, and it was upside down in that way.
Right. I know what movie that was.
Everyone, I know. Someone just asked me that this week. Someone just asked me that this week. I'm like, you always know because there's the upside down. But they're like, well, what studio is that? And I said, it's always a production company.
Yeah.
Every production, and I don't think a lot of people know this because I know I didn't even know it until I actually working for the film office because my background in other film work was not in the same capacity. And so I thought these production companies, I thought there was major ones, like when you think of the studios. Every production starts their own production company
Right.
as an LLC
okay, yeah.
for each one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as the upside down signs, they're different every time.
See?
Like, it's almost like a scavenger hunt.
It's a
Right?
fun fact. Like, yeah.
Find the sign.
We should totally do a Jagoff thing
We
like
should have
that.
done it today. Jagoff is
Yes.
filming
Shut
this
up.
way.
Yeah,
right.
Fogage or
This
something
is
like
all-
that.
Definitely need to do that. Oh my
We
God.
have to do something.
We'll have to
Yeah.
do something.
You take
We'll have to
That's
do a
hysterical.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a fundraiser.
I'm
for
so
you
glad
guys.
I was
This
here
is-
today. I really
So
helped.
you're right. That was the question of the week. All right. So this
Do we
is
have to
our.
dress up tomorrow, though?
this-
Do we have to dress up to watch
No,
it?
I'm going to wear a bow tie with this shirt on.
No.
Okay.
You
Okay.
do not have to. You do not have to dress up to watch it.
Okay.
You can. We even have on the photo booth. There's background. You can change out the background.
Oh, how cute.
So we have a step and
Okay.
repeat background. You can, take your photos close up. You can, when you hit capture, it has a countdown.
Okay.
So you can stand back and
Okay.
Wow.
wear whatever you want.
And you guys can come
can
down
have our
and take
Smart Pop
selfies right here,
popcorn.
830 and 831 area of West
Area.
North Avenue. We know
Behind
that
us.
these buildings probably will be seen in the movie somewhere along the way.
How about
they are
that?
definitely, but as with all of the recreations when they're here, they turn these buildings
Yeah.
Yes.
around. I mean, and sometimes it is really beneficial for the property owner.
Sure.
I mean, for example, it's not one of these two buildings, but another Rainey building. That building had broken windows and so really just a little bit run down, and they turned that building around, and it really was a benefit to the owner.
Wow.
But they were able to turn 1920s. I mean, we have so much architecture here that is
Yes.
able to be used.
Yeah.
I mean, really, we can do anything except desert and ocean.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing. I mean,
Right.
So true. I
Yeah.
mean, we
the
do have Lake
50
Erie.
mile radius, you can be,
Yeah.
out, and you can be in the mountains.
Yes.
You can be in the
That's true.
rural
Yeah.
areas. You can be downtown. And we always talk about we've done New York better than New York does New York.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Pittsburgh Film Office, Heather, the deputy director,
The
right
DD,
here.
yeah.
She is tailgating with us. We're probably just going to stay here the rest of the evening.
Yeah,
and,
seriously.
and watch the thing tomorrow night. But in the meantime, Heather, thanks. Remind everybody where they can find you guys online.
pghfilm.org.
Thanks to you and Dawn and all you guys do over here.
What a
This is
great
awesome.
gang.
Yeah.
So hopefully John and I are going to be looking for some Toyota vehicles from Rohrich in the movie because, listen, who doesn't want one of these that you can drive around in? I think we have to
52 miles to
hook
the
that up.
gallon?
Right.
That's amazing.
I'm telling you. That is my grocery getter. I have no problem with that. Have a good weekend, guys.